Like, who missed this? This is not worth it. This is not it. The fact that we see the same framing for announcing a DLC character and a DLC storyline, and it shows base game like footage. Who was asking for Aiden Pearce?
Yo, Ubisoft forward.
My man!
I'm a part of Watch Dogs Legion. You lot are about to have your minds blown. What they have done.
Bruh, y'all don't understand how much I like this guy. He's so fucking cool, man.
Incredible thing.
I love his music.
So you guys are about to get an exclusive sneak peek
Exclusive, bruv.
My brand new music video, Rainbow, which is gonna be a part.
I'm getting bored of you boys. Flex on them, looking like the old of my boys. Big Mac, I was making all of them. Big Burn jacket, that's the fruits of your boy. They rate me, that's so blatant. When it's all the future, I'm that's so Raven. Whenever they say
what's all the future, that's so Raven. Bro, go back.
So blatant. When it's all the future, I'm that's so Raven.
Hey, that bar. It's a bop, but I don't want to get hit with copyright.
Our beautiful city has been through the ringer.
JustJay said, don't relax.
Now it's fallen into the hands of criminal organisations.
Why does this nigga look like Kevin Spacey?
Control whatever's left. It's all gone to shit. Lucky for us, our underground hacker collective DedSec is here to build a resistance.
See, here's the thing about Ubisoft. They just never have good character models. I don't understand why I'm surprised. Whatever engine that they're still running from, they're just building on top of it from Assassin's Creed 2. Please stop using it. Like, I just... These character models are always ugly.
Where do we start?
But the environments look
around.
great.
Hipsters,
I don't understand.
Punks, football fans, construction workers, paramedics, annoying tourists, grandparents. What do they all have in common? Any one of them could become your next playable hero and help you save the city. Let's do some recruiting, shall we? Well, this one looks promising. Let's hack into his profile. Ah, Dan, a getaway driver. He has a completely custom vehicle to make for a fast exit. And, an anti-chase ability, making him immune to those pesky...
Okay, so right now what I'm getting from this is that, of course, there's no direct main character, right? Is what they're telling us about this game. At first, I was a little iffy on it, but then I was like, okay, that could be really cool because each character has their own storyline, basically. Like, say you have like 14 or 15 different storylines that you go through that let's hope that they would all be flushed out. But now that I'm seeing each character has their own ability, like separate like skill sets and stuff like that, it's a little weird because if you can only have characters that have like custom cars and like getaway vehicles and like you can hack vehicles and like some characters can't hack vehicles, is like that'll be a little weird. Like say there's like the punk rock chick and she can hack drones but can't hack cars. Like I don't know how I feel. Like there's too much. It's too not ambitious, but it's too ambiguous for me. Like I need them to drill down a little bit more on details. Like this doesn't seem smart to me. This seems very weird. When they could have just brought back Marcus and
he can also hack vehicles
and made the game
multiplayer
multiplayer and call it a
That'll come
day.
in handy in hot pursuit. Well, let's see him in action.
Okay, so the driving's still shit. I can tell. So he's just massively hacking cars.
A hacker could always be useful.
Okay, so she's viral hacking, hacks propagate, so it's probably like the propaganda billboards and stuff like that. So isn't everyone technically a hacker? Because that's what Watch Dogs is supposed to be about, I guess. It's about, I guess, shock hack, electrify enemies. So you can't electrify people's phones anymore? Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Key steal, unlimited range. So can she unlock doors?
Thanks to her viral hacking skill, her hacks propagate, affecting everything in the surrounding area. She also can electrify enemies with her shock hack.
Look at these transparent
steal access
phones.
keys without needing to enter an enemy location.
Really?
Feeling a
I don't
little
know
more
if epic would be the
artsy
right
in
word.
your approach?
Ooh.
Teresa is a street artist. Her paintball gun.
Okay, so now Teresa only has 2 abilities. Why they gotta dog my sis out like that? Hey, what the fuck, bruv? What is this? What is this? She's got a paint bomb and a paintball gun. But she can't hack anything. She can't steal cars. Like, what is all this? I don't...
Gives her a non-lethal way to
I'm very
take
critical. I'm very critical about this because this is one of my favorite franchises at this point, and it's like, where is this going? Like, Watch Dogs 2 was already really ambitious with the whole progress as you play type of thing. So it's like you'll do multiplayer missions, you'll do regular missions and stuff, and the more fans you get, the closer to the end of the game you get. And it's like that's the story mode bar. Like that was the progress bar, was your amount of fans that you had. And it's like, what the fuck is this? I'm confused. Like, can we just whatever? I don't understand.
out enemies, and she has paint bombs that can disorient them.
That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Not bad, eh? So how do you convince the people of London to join?
Okay, so I want to make a joke here. That's probably not gonna be funny.
Not bad,
but bear with me,
So
guys.
how-
Bear with me. I'm gonna try. This guy's ability: police brutality. I'm just saying. I just wanted to throw it out there. He can call a whole squad of cops and just murder people and get away with it. That's what I think his
the
ability
people
is.
of London to join your team. Talk to them and find out what it takes to prove that your cause is worthy.
Tell me what's wrong.
I witnessed Albion doing some peak shit.
These Clan Kelly
Some
guys,
peak
they've
shit.
gone too bloody far.
My friend's gone missing.
Don't worry. DedSec will find them.
After you help them, they will join your ranks.
Okay,
and
hold
Don't worry.
on. Here we go. Now we can see.
DedSec
Now we
will
can
find
see.
them.
Okay, so the cop, uniformed access, so you can access police stations. The LTL stun gun, so you get a stun gun. And the baton, which is a late melee weapon.
After you help them, they will join your ranks and become the stars of your story.
Man.
As you explore London, keep a lookout. Some of the most legendary recruits are not someone you just run into every day. Like this robotic beacon.
Okay, this is Shelby Halliwashka. She's a beekeeper. How does real honey taste? What? She has Bee Swarm, which damages enemies, Overcharger, which is a unique weapon, and Anti-Shock Suit. So shock
Shelby.
immunity?
She can wreak havoc using her bee swarm. She also has a unique weapon, the Overcharger. Her suit gives her shock immunity, so she can take more damage from certain attacks. You can recruit the old bloody city if you want. Doesn't mean you should. Henry here's got low mobility, so he's not really fit for a mission that requires you to be nimble.
Oh my god.
And Mark, he's a hitman. Seems like the perfect recruit. But if you're approaching a stealth mission, maybe you should keep an eye out for another hitman whose attributes don't include hiccups. No matter who you recruit, you can specialize
Bro, is that
each
supposed to be
individual
James Bond? What the
complement
hell?
your playstyle by choosing one of the many unlockable weapons and gadgets like the missile.
Oh, okay. So does this...
AI.
I wonder if the more characters you unlock, the more abilities you get. That'll be interesting. That'll be a good balancing point to all this confusing shit I asked. So I wonder if the more characters that you unlock, kind of like in Spider-Man PS4, when you unlock new suits, you get the abilities, and then you can place those abilities on any suit. So I wonder if you unlock stuff, but some abilities I assume won't work for certain characters. Like if you're playing as an old man, he's not going to have like the smoke bombs and stuff like that, because he's not going to have smoke bombs because they're for running away, but whatever. I mean, I guess.
The Spider Bot. Yes, I did say Spider Bot. This is your team. Make it the
This
way
game
you
is
like.
this
Recruit
promo is
skillful
being a
people,
little
adapted
obnoxious.
for various types of missions, or go with weirdos and grannies. No one's here to judge. So get out in the streets and assemble your dream team. London is calling.
This game just seems like it's trying to double down on being a meme. I don't really So we're going to put this at 1.5 speed. So for you slower viewers, you know who you are. Sorry, but we're just going to speed right through this a little bit.
Watch Dogs Legion. On behalf of the entire dev team, an old friend is coming back.
It's Aiden.
Fight back.
It's
Easy
Aiden.
to say, hard to do. Maybe.
When the fuck does this game take place? And why the fuck did they get this square? I don't understand. Isn't this game supposed to be in the future? So why not bring Marcus back?
I'm just what the city needs.
This nigga look old as shit. Bro.
Maybe I'm just what this.
Why is this the only good character model? Why? Why is this the only one? And it's halfway decent.
City needs. Are you ready for me, London?
This has to be at least 2030, if not 2040. So we should be... This nigga should be dead. Honestly, he really should. He was in his 40s. Wait, he was in his 30s or 40s in the first Watch Dogs game. Hold on. How old is Aiden age? In 2013, which is when the first game came out. He's 39. He's in his 50s. Bro, he need to be walking around with a walker just like some of these other old people in this game. This is bullshit. No. He's 42 in Watch Dogs 2. Bruh, get out of here. So it's not that far in the future. It's like 5.
You asked,
almost.
and he's back. Older.
Nobody asked!
Aiden Pearce will be a fully playable character in Watch Dogs Legion as part of our post-launch plans.
Post-launch?
And that's not all.
DLC already. The game's not even fucking out, and they got DLC plans. Okay, so 2 things. This animation, this right here.
And that's
Open the
not all.
door, jump out. That's the same animation from... What is this?
They will join your ranks and become the stars
Yeah,
of your story.
this is the exact same frame! Bruh! What?
In Watch Dogs Legion as part
There's
of our
even the
post-launch
Chihuahua
plans.
picture in the background. The little cat thing.
Take them out!
And that's not all. We're gonna open up a whole new chapter in his story as part of our standalone DLC included in our season pass.
This is not worth it. This is not it. The fact that we see the same framing for announcing a DLC character and a DLC storyline, and it shows base game like footage, frame for frame, and you just swap the character models. If that's not the laziest thing, first of all, somebody put this in here on purpose. Somebody got hired to cut this stuff together. Like, this is all stuff that is available. That's like, hey, these are the things, these are the objects that we can show in this. Who missed this on the editing team? Who approved this? Which producer approved this? Who said, yeah, we're gonna put this out? What? So you mean to tell me if you're so lazy, maybe not lazy, if you're so brain dead that you can't even mix up the trailer properly, and the gameplay footage, you're mixing it up? What is the game gonna be? Who was asking for Aiden Pearce? Aiden Pearce returns to Watch Dogs Legion as a playable character due to popular demand for the character. Bro, okay, I don't want to speculate, but I gotta speculate. Are white folks mad that we got a black main character in Watch Dogs 2 and it did better than the first game? Is that what this is? Let me know if I'm tripping. I think I might be tripping. I think I'm reaching like a lot, but like I'm not feeling these vibes, bro. There's no way you could look at Aiden Pearce and be like, yeah, we should get him instead of Marcus Holloway. Like, we could have got Wrench. Like, why not Wrench? Why is Wrench not... Like, Wrench is a perfect character. to put in Watch Dogs Legion. If anything, he should be the main character. So we know that this scene right here is either content that's in the regular game where you can swap out the characters, or this is DLC footage that they're revealing that they can then put the regular characters in. So somebody's being lazy somewhere. This footage is being reused, or the game is just so ass backwards and just built weird. I think, honestly, the more and more I decide to double down and support Ubisoft on their fuck shit, the more I get disappointed. So I'm really thinking, like, right now might not be a great time to get this game. I really am not thinking about supporting this. This ain't it. This just gives me bad vibes. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. Because it's like, oh, okay, Jay, it's just character models being swapped so they can reveal the character or whatever. But I'm like, somebody still had to approve this. Somebody on the team, one of the higher-ups, like mid-level higher-ups said, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And wasn't paying attention to the same clip being used twice. This doesn't give me good vibes, bro. It just doesn't. I don't fuck with it. But let me know what you guys think. I don't understand. I really don't. And I would say, because I'm seeing what homie is saying, I'm seeing what Zach is saying in the chat. Maybe it's a clickbait moment. Maybe it's like The Last of Us 2 when they would put out these really, really revealing trailers and then it turns out like that stuff's not in the game, but like for a good reason. And it's like, they're like misdirections, like the Avengers trailers and stuff like that. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is a misdirection. But I don't think Ubisoft has it in them to do that. I don't think that, judging from their track record of not having great products when they do stuff like this, specifically with Watch Dogs, the franchise, like, I don't think this is the game to do that on. But I don't know, man. I'm very disappointed. I don't want this character. I don't like this character. I don't fuck with this at all. So hopefully we get Marcus. Marcus becomes available to play. Hopefully there's another DLC pack. That's another thing that bothers me, is this motherfucker sits here and tells me we have a whole DLC storyline. Bruh, just finish the fucking game, yeah? Just finish the fucking game. Like, bruh. Anyway, but let me know what you guys think. I'm personally disappointed. I really don't fuck with this at all. I'm not hyped for it. I'm the biggest Ubisoft shill and fanboy, but like this is just, I don't know if I'm biased and I don't know if I'm reaching because I really wanted Marcus in this game. And the fact that they're bringing back Aiden and not Marcus, and Aiden was clearly like boring as shit. He's a piece of wood, and it's not even in a good way. But Marcus actually has like flavor and he's a real character with a real personality. I'm actually really bothered that it's not Wrench. I think that's really, really, really what's bothering me. Wrench is a perfectly good character to put in here, and he's not in here. And it just seems like this game's not going to go well. The multi-character, fucking, this is a main character, this is a main character, this random NPC is a main character. That was already really off-putting, so this kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth, and it's really just making me eat dog shit on shrimp. That's what it feels like right now. It's just like, but Jay, it's shrimp. You like shrimp, right? And it's just like, bro, but I don't want to eat dog shit. So it's like, it's not really worth it. And it don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have some rage videos to make. So this will be very interesting. And there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no, doesn't look like there's any Assassin's Creed stuff. So there's Steep and then that's it. So, yeah, that's going to be it. But, anyway, that's it for Ubisoft Forward. I don't really have any... The Watch Dogs thing was literally the only thing I wanted to see. If you got... Any of you guys are... I now have depression. I now have depression. That's what this is. That's what I'm feeling. Absolute depression.